feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign.
Sharon Robinson, what's up? Salute.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit. A stupid myth, you choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons.
JC, salute, salute, salute.
Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Y'all, do me a favor.
Y'all, blessings, blessings. How you doing, Sassy81? Y'all remember to smash the like button. Breaking news, man. This is serious.
Don't need to groan with you. Just go get your own tissue.
The phone lines are open. I'm gonna drop the StreamYard link. Yeah, this is an open discussion right here. This ain't no joke right here. What is going on in Jamaica, man?
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you'll sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on, cause society's
a myth.
Put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give. Don't ask questions.
Shut your lid. We got God's chosen in the building. What's going on? He said the mining in Jamaica is causing these earthquakes. Lord have mercy. Woo! We gonna get into it, man. You gotta call in now. Come on now. Talk to me, Brooklyn Hood. What's going on, man? Salute, 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 salute. Cutting Edge, what's up? What's up, Cutting Edge? Maybe I should turn on my lights, but it's just so goddamn hot. I said, man, let me turn my lights off, man. But breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, my Jamaican people in America, all around the diaspora in Jamaica. If you don't know, please go ahead and, send this video, share this video to your loved ones. This is nationwide. Now, let me say this. I don't know if this information is credible. Nationwide has before put out information that is questionable. Let me say that. So allegedly, they're urging Jamaica to brace for a potential magnitude 7 earthquake. Ladies and gentlemen, a magnitude 7 earthquake. I want to put this in context, right? Let me turn my light on. Let me just turn my light on. I want to put this in context, right? Because when you talk about a magnitude 7 earthquake, yeah, very serious times we're living in, God's chosen, Jamaica. A magnitude 7 earthquake is a cause for serious concern. This is not something that is just, oh, yeah, the earthquakes come and we don't feel it. I think it's God's chosen that said all the mining that they're doing in Jamaica. Man, I was wondering if they doing mining in the ocean. All right. That was something that I was contemplating, but I can't, Miss Chicago, how you doing, love? I cannot throw it out. I can't throw out the idea that some type of mining in Jamaica may be causing these earthquakes. And if you did not know, I did a video about this. Shout out to Hot Off the Press again. She made me aware. 165 earthquakes have hit Jamaica in this year alone. What that means is, ladies and gentlemen, is that a average of one earthquake has hit Jamaica every 1.5 days on average. It's really 1.4, but I just rounded off to 1.5. On an average of a day and a half, 24 plus 12, 36 hours. According to reports that are credible, that is in the news, right? 165 earthquakes have hit Jamaica. If this one hits before any other one hit, as this is saying that we should brace for it, this was like an hour ago, ladies and gentlemen, on Nationwide. I'm going to actually go to their Instagram page to show you guys the live look of this post, right? So I'm saying every 36 hours there's an earthquake in Jamaica. That has never happened before, ever. There has to be a cause for that. And my assumption is somehow men are responsible. So the mining part could be possible, right? The mining, the bauxite stuff and all that, that could be possible. And if they're drilling for oil and they're looking for gold and stuff like that, allegedly, that could also be possible as well. You remember the report that came out that in and around the cockpit region, there is a significantly richness of soil and all of that resources that they want to tap into. You say, I'm recently finding out Jamaica is in the fault line. Yes, this is true, God's chosen. Jamaica is in the fault line. So if they're going to do any drilling, well, isn't that going to increase the effects or the possibility of earthquakes? Listen, I'm not no professional. I'm just trying to use my common sense. All right, so take nothing what I'm saying. I'm not no professional or nothing like that. Sharon says, God are God, man is man, not God. They are messing with God's creation. Facts. Facts. That's a fact. Right? So I just wanted to put that in context. We have gone through 165 earthquakes. Most of them is above 3.5, 3.3, in between that and 5, under 5. So we're talking about earthquakes that have hit Jamaica every 36 hours on average since the year have started. And all of them is in between on average, they're in between 3.5, right around there, to 4.5 or under 5 on the Richter scale, right? On magnitude 3.5 to 4.5. Ladies and gentlemen, that's dangerous. Now, the other potential thing that I think we need to pay attention to that might be, if this is true, all of this is true, right? I'm just assuming, like I said, a tsunami. A tsunami is the worst case scenario. Outside of the earthquake doing what it does, it could possibly cause a tsunami. And when I think about that, I think about what the prophets have been talking about. Mark Stewart, Peter Chambers. My mom has been listening to Mark Stewart heavier than me, and she relates some of the things that he's prophesying. I listen to Mr. Peter Chambers, and I know what he's saying. And when I add the two together, their track record is immaculate. You understand? Where prophecies are concerned, their track record is immaculate. So now I'm not trying to let me preface this. I am not trying to scare anybody. This is not fear mongering. This is only for educational purposes and to have the public aware that there's a possibility. I'm not sure if this news is true or not, that a magnitude 7 quake, they're saying that they're urging Jamaicans to brace for a potential magnitude 7 quake. I am very concerned. I want to also, because I know how my Jamaican people think. I don't want us to play with this. I don't want us to play this down. All right. Like I said, the Jamaicans in the diaspora. Let me just put the image up in its entirety, so you guys can probably screenshot it for yourselves and send to your family. All right. As you can see, it's on Instagram. All right. This is nationwide. All right. Magnitude 7 earthquake. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Yeah, that should be enough. You guys can screenshot that, send it to your family. Right? I'm going to give y'all another second to screenshot that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go here. Let's go here. All right. Damn. Is it no Instagram? Oh yeah, right here. Not that Instagram. This Instagram. All right. So, oh, here it is. So this was in this report right here that you're seeing on your screen. This was January 28, 2020. 7.7 magnitude earthquake triggers a tsunami warning. What is it? What do you think a potential magnitude 7 is going to do? This is why I'm saying that's a concern for me. That is a genuine concern for me. This is not fear mongering. I am genuinely concerned that it could potentially cause a ripple effect of a tsunami. Now, I don't know if a lot of Jamaicans are. I don't think we've ever experienced a tsunami, right? So basically, in the ocean, if you see the water pulling back, get out of there. If you see the water normal level is at this point, and you see it going back in towards the sea, get out of there. Go. Do not think. Go. Go, gadget. Because you really do not know how much time you have before that water comes rushing in. Go. Find the highest point possible. Just go. I'm telling you, just go. So this right here validates my concern that I have about this potential magnitude 7 earthquake could potentially trigger a tsunami, y'all. That is no joke. That's nothing to joke about. Look at the how much below sea level Jamaica is. The highest point in Jamaica is the Blue Mountain. That's it. All right. There's other places where it's kind of high, but that's probably the safest place to be if a tsunami was to hit Jamaica. And the level, the height of the water. All right. So, yeah, ain't no joke. Ain't nothing to play with. Let's not act like, yo, this is not nothing. All right. Please. Lord have mercy. Here we go. So this is the original post right here. It says, Professor of Sedimentary Geology at the University of the West Indies, Mona, Simone Mitchell, says Jamaica should prepare for potential magnitude 7 earthquake. Professor Mitchell's warning follows a magnitude 5.3 earthquake that hit the island last Friday. So she's saying, based off the earthquake that hit the island last week Friday, we should prepare ourselves for a potential 5.3, for a potential 7, a magnitude 7 earthquake. All right. Professor Mitchell explained that the two earthquakes may have placed stress on the fault lines in and around Jamaica. What did the brother just say in the chat? He just recently know that Jamaica was on a fault line, y'all. You see how all of this ties in? You see how all of this ties in? Let me see what y'all saying in the chat because I can't see it right now. Okay, the chat didn't move. Okay. Now, it says, he says, this added stress could lead to a massive earthquake in the future. How soon in the future? We do not know. However, that should be concern enough for us to move quickly in preparation for that possibility, given the concerns that I mentioned before of a possible tsunami, if it's a 7 or over magnitude earthquake. Yeah, that is a problem. Shout out to Tammy in the building. That is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so this ain't no joke. Let me see some of the comments right here. So when are we going to collectively go into repentance now? Because the churches seem to be sleeping and care mainly about tithes. We as a people need to go into repentance because the devil has taken control of our land in high places and low places. The rich and the poor have set up so many evil altars on our land. We have gotten so carnal as a people. If we don't stop and repent, we are in for a major disaster. I don't want one, but I know if we don't take things seriously and turn to the Most High, forgiveness, we are doomed. Yo, Island Girl, salute to you. 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 This person says, I'm me alone for the earthquake, like literally have phobia for it, traumatized. Man, listen, we gotta stay, you know what I'm saying, stay calm, but be proactive. That's my message. Stay calm, but be proactive. The suddenlies are upon us. Man, listen, you ain't never lie, Daniel Head. You ain't never lie. And until we repent as a nation, we will suffer the consequences of our wickedness. Man, let me like these posts, man. God damn, you ain't, man, what? I 100% agree. 100% agree. 100%. These are the right messages because it's spiritual warfare at this point. A lot of wickedness is going on in Jamaica, man, in high places. All right? Like the lady said, the churches, a lot of them, mum's the word. The Samoa agreement, all that, they ain't saying nothing. All types of things against God, that is not. Hey, I'm just trying to tell you, that ain't it. That is not it. It said Jesus will take the stress from the fault lines. Jamaica is a blessed country. I hear you, love, but Lord have mercy. With the wickedness going on, don't you know that God will turn his back on the people after a certain period, especially when the prophets are warning us and been warning us, telling us to repent, and we not repenting, and we not going into fasting, and we not praying. I'm telling you, Mark Stewart, he said, be safe. Better be safe, King. Appreciate you, King Mills. Mark Stewart, the prophet and pastor, and Mr. Peter Chambers have been very consistent about these disasters that they have visioned. I'm talking about January, Feb. They have come out on their platforms and they've spoken about it. They have been moaning, they have been weeping, they have been praying, they have been hollering. They have had 24-hour, 12-hour church gatherings of just praying and praying and praying, because all they're seeing is disaster for Jamaica. Because we have a leader that seems allegedly that he has entered into some agreements that is not favorable or liking by the Almighty Creator, God of the whole entire universe. And some people might say, man, what the hell is Bolo talking about? Listen, man, I said what I said. All right? I said what I said. Okay? So, you know, some people might not believe, hey, it's all good. Hugo said the media feeds off our fear and not let us think rationally. It's because our people generate dopamine with fear. So bad news and negative news get more views, and that feeds the media, especially social media. I hear what you're saying, Hugo. That's why I said, if this is true, somebody said Machine Fit say 75 HAARP. Man, you already know. Machine Fit, salute to you. That is also a possibility. You know what I'm saying? That is also a possibility. But let me look at the other reports that they put in. 5 charge. It says what? 5 charge in relations to multi-million-dollar drug bust. Okay. MOH remains on high alert for monkeypox and unalives down by. Come on, man, can we stop? I don't even want to go into that. JPS increasing bills, that's a whole nother thing going on. So yeah, this is the main thing I wanted to talk about. Like I said, I want to invite y'all. I tried to go on the website because they said I should go on the website for more, and I tried to go on the website and I typed in magnitude 7 earthquake potential. I wanted to get more information. Magnitude 7 earthquake to hit Jamaica. Let me see. So that's their Instagram, but this is their website. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let me hear this. Okay, perfect.
Many Jamaicans in the eastern part of the country were shaken by a magnitude 5.3 earthquake at approximately 1 minute after 8 in the morning on Friday, August 16. Friday's quake rumbled a little over a year after Jamaica was struck by a magnitude 3.7 tremor on July 16, 2023. But it's the data regarding last Friday's earthquake that are worrying Professor Mitchell. Speaking Monday on Cliff Hughes Online, Professor Mitchell explained that the last 2 earthquakes may have placed stress on the fault lines in and around Jamaica. He says this added stress could lead to a massive earthquake in the future.
The concern is that we might have a large earthquake coming off this structure. Now, we often hear about the Plantain Garden Fault and its continuation towards the east, but there's probably a longer fault, at least for Jamaica, which is the South Coast Fault, which runs from offshore of St. Elizabeth all the way through to St. Thomas. Most of the time it's offshore, but it comes onshore in Clarendon, sort of north of Portland Ridge. And because that's a very long fault, it has the potential to produce very large earthquakes. If we see these sets of earthquakes pushing stress along, and if they are related,
St. Thomas and St. Catherine, there's a long fault line there. So a longer fault line, according to the brother, the geologist, I would assume he's a geologist, right? The longer the fault is, the longer is the more potential there is for a bigger earthquake. So it's in that area of. So my Jamaican people, according to what this man is saying, right? Potentially, I'm going to play it again. Listen to the areas. I'm going to slow it down. Listen to the areas that can possibly be more affected or where a tsunami potentially might develop because of that magnitude 7 earthquake. Listen.
which runs from offshore of St. Elizabeth all the way through to St. Thomas. Most of the time it's offshore. Garden Fault and its continuation towards the east. But there's probably a longer fault, at least for Jamaica, which is the South Coast Fault, which runs from offshore of St. Elizabeth all the way through to St. Thomas.
St. Elizabeth to St. Thomas. Listen,
Most of the time it's offshore, but it comes onshore in Clarendon, sort of north of Portland Ridge.
So Clarendon, St. Thomas, and St. Elizabeth.
And because that's a very long fault,
There's a long fault line, according to this man, that runs across those areas. So potentially, those areas might be at the epicenter of a very powerful earthquake. So my brothers and sisters in these areas, obviously, other areas of Jamaica would be affected at a magnitude that large. But if what this man is saying is accurate, those areas would be the high risk areas. Those would be the highest risk areas in Jamaica. Listen to that again. That's very important. I'm glad I caught this. Very important.
Towards the east. But there's probably a longer fault, at least for Jamaica, which is the South Coast Fault, which runs from offshore of St. Elizabeth all the way through to St. Thomas. And most of the time it's offshore, but it comes onshore in Clarendon, sort of north of Portland Ridge. And because that's a very long fault, it has the potential to produce very large earthquakes. If we see these sets of earthquakes pushing stress along, and if they are related, which seems to be a possibility, it could be adding stress to that fault. And if that fault was to move, we potentially could have a very large earthquake.
While unable to predict exactly when that earthquake could hit the country, Professor Mitchell believes the country could be in for a quake of magnitude 7 or more.
Now, it could be very in the very near future, or it could still be years away or decades away. A large one would be of the order of 7, which would be...
So he said it could be in the near future, years away or decades away. My thing is, even just off the potential of it being in the near future, this story needs to be put out there on the big platforms, the major platforms. I'm just a small platform. Katie, what's going on? Salute to you, my brother. I'm just I don't want to put my platform down, but you know what I mean. I don't have 400 people watching me. I don't have 1,000 people watching me when I'm doing my live streams, right? My largest number is like for a video that was viewed was 7,000 plus views, right? For news like this, the viewership needs to be in the hundreds of thousands or the millions. This is how important this news is, because you're talking about the safety of people. We got a country that the healthcare system is deplorable. It is a disgrace, period. It truly is. There's no going around that. All right? There is a lot of stuff that needs to be worked on. The facilities, they need to pay these nurses. I'm talking about, man, their brain drain and everything. Like, it's awful. All right? So, if a disaster like that should occur and potentially bring a tsunami, Jamaica is not prepared on any level. I mean, security-wise, the response after the fact, we are not ready. We are not. Listen to me. Burial just hit. And there's people still that don't have homes, that have got no money. Now, I did a video earlier. Allegedly, the government got $32 billion. I don't know why people ain't got their money to fix up their houses and get back to their normal lives. I don't know why JPS is still dragging their goddamn feet. Why they don't have people from overseas coming down to help in restoration of allegedly over 21,000 customers that still don't have light. That's a whole nother conversation. I'm just saying, we are not prepared for such an eventuality. Shout out to Lennox Reed. You say, why that don't tell people how they dig for the gold in that area? I don't even, listen. It's all about the gold. See? This is what, listen, call in. The number is on the screen. Call in. Because I don't know about that. I only heard about it. I don't know if it's to be true. That is true. I've heard that there is gold in Jamaica and there's a lot of interest in the minerals. I've heard that, they're digging for gold, so hey, I'm not saying that what you're saying is not true. I'm just saying as a journalist on the media, I have a legal responsibility to put things in the proper context. You know what I'm saying? The bag of chips, Bolo. Hey, listen, man, I'm talking about something totally different. I got no beef with nobody. All right, so stay on topic, please. Thank you kindly. Let's continue.
About 500 times as much energy as the ones we're seeing at the present point in time.
500 times more.
Yeah, it's a logarithmic scale. So if we get...
Oh, and the next thing, do not type no content creator's name in my chat. Thank you kindly. Especially the ones I don't rock with. Period. All right, thank you.
Get up to the really high numbers. Each one on the scale, the Richter scale, is 10 times
Worse than the lower one.
So, we're going from, a 4 point something up to, say, a 7 point something. Yeah, we're talking an awful lot of change, 100 times, possibly more than that. And that is not something that it wouldn't go down very well with the country.
Professor Mitchell says the public should make the necessary preparations in the event of a major earthquake.
The topic is that potentially there is a magnitude 7 earthquake that might hit Jamaica. All right? And you are hearing the Professor Mitchell explaining why he's saying that. Last Friday, we had a magnitude 5.3 earthquake. And you see Jamaicans in the chat saying, multiple Jamaicans in the chat saying that they are digging for gold in those areas. And that is what is potentially, allegedly causing 165 earthquakes, y'all. I just want y'all to remember that 165 earthquakes have hit Jamaica in this year. 232 days have gone in the year. So when I divide 232 by 165, the average amount of earthquakes that hit is the rate is 1.46 days. 1.5 days. Every 36 hours, right? An earthquake is hitting Jamaica. That's crazy. There has to be some type of human intervention that is causing that. That is not happening naturally. No way. I don't believe that. There is no way I believe that. Absolutely no way.
But we live in an earthquake zone, and one day we will have something that big. I think the important thing is to be wary when we start seeing a series of earthquakes moving like this. Are they precursors to something else? And I think it's worthwhile to raise that as an issue so that people can make plans, so that if the unthinkable does happen, at least people have a plan for what to do.
Thank you. This is why I'm doing this live stream. My Jamaican people, you heard what the man said? Allegedly they're saying it's in St. Thomas, St. Elizabeth, and St. Catherine. That's what they're saying allegedly, where digging potentially might be going on for gold. Right? So you heard what the man just said. We need to at least prepare. We live in an earthquake zone. We are on these tectonic plates. We're on these fault lines, all right? And I'm saying if we get a high magnitude earthquake, that could potentially have tsunami potential of developing. And that's a whole nother thing. Shout out to Miss Collins. That's a whole nother thing that Jamaica is not prepared for, a tsunami. No, sir. We can't manage that, boy. No, sir. Many Jamaicans in the eastern part of the country were shaken by the magnitude 5.3 earthquake at approximately 1 minute after 8 in the morning on Friday, August 16. Can you imagine if an earthquake hit in the night when most people are sleeping? A magnitude 7. This is hypothetically speaking. Can you imagine a magnitude 7? This is in Jamaica, the bag of chips. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Can you imagine earthquakes creates gold? Earthquake creates gold. Whoa. Can you imagine a magnitude 7.7 to 8 earthquake hitting Jamaica while most people are asleep? And what's worse, it started in the ocean. I'm going to say that again. Can you imagine a magnitude 7.7 earthquake to a magnitude 8 right in between there, hitting Jamaica, and it's starting in the ocean and then going across Jamaica. Whatever side, north, east, west, northeast, southwest, whatever. Right? The potential of a tsunami is very, very high. And you're talking about this happening while most people are asleep. That is scary. That is a very, very scary thought, y'all. That is a very, very scary thought. He said, but it's the data regarding last Friday's earthquake that worries the professor. Speaking of Monday clips online, Professor explained that the last two earthquakes may have placed stress on the fault lines. He says this added stress could lead a massive earthquake in the future. Let's hear this.
The concern is that we might have a large earthquake coming off this structure. Now, we often hear about the Plantain Garden Fault and its continuation towards the east. But there's probably a longer fault, at least for Jamaica, which is the South Coast Fault, which runs from offshore of St. Elizabeth all the way through to St. Thomas. Most of the time it's offshore, but it comes onshore in Clarendon, sort of north of Portland Ridge. And because that's a very long fault, it has the potential to produce very large earthquakes. If we see these sets of earthquakes pushing stress along, and if they are related, which seems to be a possibility, it could be adding stress to that fault. And if that fault was to move, we potentially could have a very large earthquake.
So you're asking about the size of Jamaica, 4,240 square miles. Selena, how you doing, love? So Jamaica is a very small country, all right? Very small. If you look at this map right here, you see the size of Cuba compared to Jamaica? See that? Look at the US. Well, the USA. This is just Florida. Yeah, you can understand. Jamaica is probably this tip right here of Florida and Miami, right here. This little part right here. Yeah. That, see? That's how small Jamaica is. All right. So we can't handle no magnitude 7 earthquake. I'm sorry, y'all. That is dangerous. That is concerning. All right, that is no cap. That is very concerning. All right, while unable to predict the exactly when the earthquake could hit the country, Professor Mitchell believes the country could be in for a quake of magnitude 7 or more.
Now, it could be very in the very near future, or it could still be years away or decades away. A large one would be of the order of 7, which would be about 500 times as much energy as the ones we're seeing at the present point in time.
500 times more.
Yeah, it's a logarithmic scale. So if we get up to the really high numbers, each one on the scale, the Richter scale, is 10 times
worse than the lower one.
So, we're going from, a 4 point something up to, say, a 7 point something. Yeah, we're talking an awful lot of change, 100 times, possibly more than that. And that is not something that it wouldn't go down very well with the country.
Listen, man, like I said, this is not fear-mongering. I'm reporting the news. I'm raising awareness because I want people to be prepared for what could possibly happen. Not saying it will happen. This is why a question mark is on my title. All right. So Professor Mitchell says the public should make the necessary preparation in the event of a major quake.
So we live in an earthquake zone, and one day we will have something that big. I think the important thing is to be wary when we start seeing a series of earthquakes moving like this. Are they precursors to something else? And I think it's worthwhile to raise that as an issue so that people can make plans, so that if the unthinkable does happen, at least people have a plan for what to do.
I agree with that. If the worst happens, at least you guys are actually prepared somewhat. All right? Somewhat. Because you heard about it before it happened. So I'm not going to belabor the point. All right? I'm not going to belabor the point. Like I said, I have the phone lines are open for any of my Jamaican brothers and sisters that want to call in. You know what I'm saying? Any of my Jamaican sisters and brothers that want to call in and give their 2 cents on, you know, what's causing all of this, what they think about it. You know what I'm saying? All that. All right. I am extending the olive branch for you guys to pull up and let me know what y'all think. So you could call in or you could hit the StreamYard link. All right. Lennox Reed says it the same stress line that used to create the gold. The professor giving us what's that? Intense? What's that? What's that word? Intel, giving us intel. Oh, you probably want to say intel. Well, I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't know how true, you know, that is about the digging of the gold and stuff. So I'm gonna stay in the green. Y'all know how it is on YouTube, man. And y'all know how these people like to play court games. So I don't know. I really don't know. Shout out to Rachel Banks. How you doing, love? Selena. Dion Bernstein, what's going on with you, baby? And all my bushwatchers, what's going on with y'all, man? I hope y'all had a great day. God is good. God is great. Bag of chips, and my goodness, it's practically the size of Puerto Rico. You better take notes from their history weather. Interrupts. Hey, man, listen, Jamaica, for the most part, has been a blessed country. I am going to be very, very honest. We have escaped a lot of hurricanes. Hurricanes have diverted from us, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about when I say that really and truly, I really don't have time for internet squabbling and all that type of stuff. To be honest with you, I really don't. I really don't. With people that are ignorant and just clueless. I really don't. Like, this is real life, what I'm talking about right now. This can affect hundreds of thousands of people potentially. You understand what I'm saying? If they get this information in time, it could help them to prepare for the worst. Mel Dub in the building. What's going on, my brother? Salute. Good to see you. So, you know, like, yeah, Selena, you know, there's just too much going on in this world, man. Way too much going on in this world. And I just want us as a people to start thinking about the collective, right? And not selfishly thinking about you, that person in the mirror. You say, how do they know an earthquake is going to happen? So that's a good question. This is why I preface my statement to say, if this is true. So what the professor is saying is that, first of all, Mel Dub, full context. And you can hit the like button. You can hit the StreamYard link if you like. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can hit the StreamYard link, all right? Rainisha, good evening. She said, good evening, Bolo in chat. Rainisha, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you, love. Very good to see you, love. Very good to see you. So, there has been 165 earthquakes since the year has begun. I don't think Jamaica has ever recorded that many earthquakes in a year. And the year is not done. So I was alarmed by that. Now, I'm not saying that they've never. I said I don't think. I don't know. I've never heard about 165 earthquakes happening in Jamaica after 232 days in the year. Period. I've never heard about that. All of my life living here, I've never heard about that. And these earthquakes are between 3.5 magnitude and 4.5 on average. Now, the earthquake that hit last Friday was a 5.3 earthquake. 5.3. So what the professor is saying, the fault lines might be under stress because of the constant earthquakes and also the magnitude of the constant earthquakes. And he's saying that potentially, he doesn't know if this is going to happen 2 days from now, a day from now, a month from now, a year from now, 5, 10 years from now. But he's saying potentially. That's a typhoon level. This is what I'm saying, Mel. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Tsunami level. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm concerned about more than everything. And to your point, let me go back to this. Let me go back to this real quick to your point. Let me show you what Mel is saying. Mel is on point. Right? I showed this before, but I don't mind showing it again, goddammit. Let me show y'all. Right? That's tsunami level for real, bruh. That ain't no capping in his rap. That's facts. That is actual facts. Look at this. Look at this story right here. This was January 28th. They said a 7.7 magnitude earthquake triggers tsunami warning. Forces widespread evacuation. This was where it happened. Right here. Look at the screen. 7.7. All right? And they were talking about a tsunami possibly happening. So Mel is absolutely right, man. This is no joke. This is real life. Right? Like I said, I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm just trying to use my platform to raise awareness. The sister that gave me this information or made me aware of it, she lives in England. Right? I don't follow the nationwide, this group. I don't follow them. But she follows them. She follows everybody. Right? So, yeah. I'm just saying, man, like I said before, I ain't got time really to focus my energy on a continuous level on people on YouTube over foolish arguments. Right? The other day I was on KB platform. I was chilling. I was having fun. I had a little time to kick back and shoot. I was in the back and forth, you know what I'm saying? For a little bit. But, like, you're not going to see me make a whole entire video, spend 4 hours, an hour, on stuff like that. Hell no. I ain't got time for that. This is what I got to make time for. Do you know how the amount of things is happening in Jamaica? I literally cannot cover everything. There is not enough time in the day. I would have to sit behind a computer for the 24 hours. I mean, literally. There is so many moving parts happening in Jamaica with crime and everything. Man, oh man, I can't, yo. Somebody said you cannot predict the earthquake. Shout out to Dennis Hilton. Dennis, call in. Rainisha said, definitely need to get prepared regardless because it can happen. This is what I'm saying. Ras Yang said, maybe a typhoon. Say, too much going on in the world. Exactly, Selena. Yeah, call in. The number is right there, 451-6535. Call in. Shout out to all the new names I'm seeing in the chat. I really appreciate y'all pulling up. Shout out to all the new subs, man. And shout out to the 41 likes. All right, appreciate y'all. All right. So again, there's no time span, and when he's saying that this could potentially hit, I'm glad I found the actual audio of the professor speaking. That is definitely good for to give us good context. Wait a minute. We got Delvin S4 said, bless up, King. Respect. Bless up yourself, Delvin. Thanks for being a part of the platform, all right? Only subscribers can type in my chat. You know, that's how I know. I mean, if y'all find value in the platform, you can, you know, continue to be a subscriber, or you can unsubscribe because, you know, I just put it on. Once you subscribe, you can talk, you can say something in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And when the show ends, if you don't like what we talking about or whatever the case might be, you can unsub. But I appreciate those that stick around and build with the community, and I encourage the dialogue in the live chats, and also after the live is done, you know, there's a nice little way of time stamping areas of the video and talking on that specific timestamp. I love to do that personally. If you go to Talk Your Mind TV, Hot Off the Press, Jamaica Carlos, you name it. If you go to a lot of these platforms, you're going to see Bolo V&R backup channel, and you're going to see timestamp, because I watch the videos and listen to the topics, and I respond to specific parts that I hear in real time. Even when the premiere is going on, while the premiere is going on, you can still timestamp areas. And that is a good way for you to track and go back and find, where did that person say this, or where did that person say that. Delvin says, have to support Caribbean people. Man, salute to that, man. Salute to that. Salute to that. And shout out to Nightbot. Shout out to Nightbot, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nightbot. And for my people, you know, we got Selena in the building. Selena, you can drop your link. And please drop Mel W's link as well. And my brother Cutting Edge. You know what I'm saying? Content creators that support me. That's in the live chat right now. Mel W deals with American politics. All right? Yeah, and you guys, please notify the people in Jamaica. Share the live stream with your brothers and sisters. You said, I enjoy hearing you talk about the international things. I appreciate that, the bag of chips. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Trust me. That means a lot. It really do. It really does mean a lot. Right? So, Selena, drop your link. Drop Mel W's link. Cutting Edge, where you at, man? Drop Cutting Edge link. You know what I'm saying? You guys can go check him out, you know, and if you like the content, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Support the content creators. Like I said, Mel W, he deals with what I deal with, but on the American level. He talks about what is going on in America. You know, it's a big election cycle going on over there. And, you know, my Jamaican people, man, listen, what happens with that election does affect us. Yo, I'm telling you, it affects us. So, you know, hey, we gotta think about stuff like that, man. You gotta stay informed. You gotta stay informed. I don't see Cutting Edge dropping his link. Oh, Selena is doing it. Thank you, Selena. Drop Mel W and Cutting Edge. Who else is in here? Who else is in here? Which other content creators in here that I be supporting? I don't see anybody else. Just Selena and Mel W and Cutting Edge. Yeah, y'all can go check them out. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and let me plug myself in a little bit. All right. So Bolo V&R is my main channel, y'all. Please go over there and sub up. Selena, can you drop the link for Bolo V&R in there? All right. That's the main channel. This is not my main channel, y'all. Quiet as kept. This is my backup channel, but this channel has grown expeditiously in the last month, and it has found its niche, and I'm continuing. So go and sub up to Bolo V&R. Yeah, drop the Bolo V&R link for me, please. Start packing the barrels then, man. Listen, you ain't lying, boy. Securing water, securing your documents, having your documents ready in one area, just in case. Yeah, that's a thing. All right. This is the channel you're watching right now, but I also have a third channel. This channel is going to be my main focus. It's going to be my main focus for the next 2-3 months. I want to get that channel monetized. Yep, Bolo V&R clips. So I'm going to look for that link to drop in the chat right now. Please, guys, go and sub up to Bolo V&R Clips. All right, trust me. It's going to be different content over there. And I promise you, you'll find value. All right. I'm not joking when it comes on to what I'm doing on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know, I have a lot of content creators that inspire me positively. That's in this sector and otherwise. And we're gonna stay on the path of righteousness. So that's the link to Bolo V&R Clips. All of my people in the chat right now, go ahead and sub up. Thank you, Selena. All right. God is good and God is great, man. God is everything, man. And then family. All right. Family and God, then family. All right. God, then family. The nuclear family. And then you got the earthly family. That is the collective of all of us. So you got God, then you got family, then you got the world family. Right? The nuclear family, mother, father, and child. Right? And then you got the collective family of the human race. All right? I've been on here solid 56 minutes. Nobody's called in. And I have dropped all the links that I need to drop for the people that are here so they can go sub up. Is there anything that I wanted to cover or look at man, I think there's 1 second. Somebody said what? Cut Nedge, put your other page in there. Yeah, do that, bro. Put your other page in there as well, bro. Cut Nedge be on live with me when I'm talking about I'm playing games. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that shit. Broski be really supporting, man. So yeah, man. Salute to him for that. Yeah, I don't wanna change the topic of this actual live, so I'm gonna end this. Trust me, there's a lot more things I could really talk about that's going on in Jamaica right now. Like us having a minister of security that allegedly has a criminal background. I'm talking about before he came into being the minister. And the allegations of his criminal background is wild as hell, bruh. I'm talking about what? Man, listen, organized crime. Oh yeah, I want to play this before I go. Yeah, I want to play this before I go. Shout out to this lady right here. She is amazing. She is absolutely amazing. And this is an elder. And I'm telling you, sometimes, man, we need to go back to basics, man. We really need to go back. We are really living a soft era of this time we're living in right now. We got Coco DeVille in the building. What's going on? Hey, what's going on, Coco DeVille? Damn, man. I haven't seen you in a minute. Glad you pulled up on me. I hope everything is well with you and your family. You know what I'm saying? I hope everything is well with you. I know a lot of people are taking a sabbatical from action. Says crazy time. Man, you ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied, bro. Crazy times. Check this out.
Nobody has the right to live their lives being protected from offence or from insult or from hurt feelings. It is an occupational hazard of living in society. And if you really can't take it, become a hermit. Nobody has the right to live their lives being protected from offence or from insult or from hurt feelings. It is an occupational hazard of living in society. And if you really can't take it, become a hermit.
Man, listen. Oh man, listen. Listen. After that statement, I want to marry this woman. No, I'm serious. After that statement, I want to marry this lady right here. This is the most sane statement I've heard in the last 30 years of my life. I'm telling you, we are living in the softest era of humanity. I'm going to play that again. I'm going to play that again.
Nobody has the right to live their lives being protected from offence or from insult or from hurt feelings. It is an occupational hazard of living in society. And if you really can't take it, become a hermit.
Become a goddamn hermit. Now y'all know I like Google. Become a hermit, she said. Become a hermit. Oh my God. Hermit. Animal. Or mammal. Become a hermit. Hermit crab. Damn. What? Become a hermit? Oh, now I get it. Go live in a shell. Oh, this lady is. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Yo. Yo. Go live in a shell. Alright? Go and live in a shell. If you want to be void of criticism, go live in a shell, man. Shout out to this lady right here, man. He said, CX, what's going on, my brother? Hey, thank you, CX. Yeah, man. Hey, prayers goes out to America as well, man. Y'all going through it in y'all own way. And we don't know, you know what I'm saying? This is like a time of disaster, so let's just pray for each other. Let's just pray for each other. Listen to this beautiful woman again, man. Oh, my God.
Nobody has the right to live their lives being protected from offence.
Nobody has the right to live their lives being protected from offense or from insult.
Or from insult or from hurt feelings.
Or from hurt feelings. It is there. Listen, in everything in life, you have challenges. Emotional challenges are no different. It's hurdles for you to climb over. You're not supposed to be protected from challenges. If you're protected from challenges, you cannot grow. What you're doing is creating a monster psychologically. And you wonder why the kids are the way they are in many instances. Because we live in a world where they're trying to protect you from hurt feelings, insults, and offense. All right? People say I'm big. People say my head is big. All types of stuff. Right? I don't allow that to offend me. You know how long in my life people have been saying stuff? You know, in the early days, you're probably like, you know what I'm saying? But when you grow out of that stuff, you learn to laugh at yourself. It's like water that's running off your back. What she said after this was key.
It is an occupational hazard of living in society.
It is an occupational hazard of living in society. You cannot escape it. I said this all the time. We're living in a world where people want to be lied to. You see, they talk about fat shaming. If a lot of people was being honest about people's weight, I'm telling you, boy, oh boy, if they could be honest, boy, oh, there's just people that don't like big people. Period. They don't. They don't like fat. They would never talk to, there's females that would never talk to a man that's my size. What am I going to do? I'm going to cry? Huh? What I'm not going to do is get slim for them. That's what I'm not gonna do. Once they expose that they don't like big men, I always say this: if you can't love me the way I am, when I'm transformed, you're not qualified, baby. I'm sorry and I apologize. You will never get a chance with me. All right? Period. It's not that I am hurt by what you're saying. No. But why would I engage with you after you said something like that? That's like me telling a girl that's the Barbie size, like, yo, you look like you're anorexic. Did you eat? I like my girl with a little bit of meat on it. That's your preference. But what you're not going to do is change your preference or start to like me now because I'm now in your size category. No. I'm still going to rock with that girl over there that liked me when I was big, because guess what? I could fall off one day and, put on some weight. Shit. You know what I'm saying? But that person's still entitled to their opinion. That person's still entitled to have their preference. All right? But again, it's an occupational hazard of living in society. I'm telling you, ma'am, can I marry you? Now, this lady right here, I'm just saying, Lord have mercy. That is the mentality. She needs to have a school where she teaches all women to have mental toughness. And some of the men too. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. You see my girl Selena in the chat? If y'all go over there and look at her when she came up, listen, she's Mrs. Cheeks. You hear me? But if you don't like cheeks, you don't like cheeks. You think she care? She knows somebody out there that love them cheeks now. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like a girl with big breasts, hey, it is what it is. That's your preference. You're entitled to it. Move around. Right? So you're going to get critiqued no matter what it is. You're slim, you're fat, you're in between, you're ugly, you're cute, you're too cute, you're too sassy, whatever. You're going to get criticism. You are not supposed to be protected from criticism. And this is what the LGBTQ community has done to the world. It is their fault. This is the softest era of humanity. People are acting like they love all people when they don't. People are acting like they with the lifestyle that these people are putting out there, but they don't. Why? Because they're just trying to not lose their money, not lose their business, not lose their job. Everybody is capping, y'all. You know what I say? I'm pro the nuclear family. Man, woman, and child. That should tell you everything you need to know. I don't care about your sexual preference. I don't agree with a lot of it. But that you're a big person. Do what you do. Just don't bring it over here. Point blank, period. And I believe I have a right to say that, goddammit. That is my constitutional right. That is my preference. That's not hatred. No. I just don't rock with it. Period. And it should be okay to say that, goddammit. I'm just saying. Lord have mercy. We live in the softest goddamn era, man. Sheesh. Man, that shit crazy. Somebody said, I love meat on my bone. Somebody's going to say something. Man, listen. Yeah, hey. Selena. Oh, Lord. Yes, Lord.
And if you really can't take it, become a hermit.
Yeah, become a hermit. Become a goddamn crab. Go in a shell. Go in a bubble and live by yourself. Because you can't live in the real world. There's no way. You're telling me you walking down the street and you looking goofy as hell. And somebody look at you like, what the? Like they got shit. They just smell shit. That is their right to look at you like they just smell shit. Because you're looking goofy. Period. This thin-skinned goddamn era, man. That should be pissing me off, low-key, bruh. Look at this brother right here. He says, that is the most sane thing I've heard in the last 83 years. Man, you think he's lying. Man, this is why we need our elders, man. Somebody said, thank you, Grandma, for saying what we were all thinking. You see, everybody is capping. Nobody really likes you. They don't love you. Get over it. It's okay. You gotta have tough skin. Stop being a victim. Soft ass era, man. Said, I love this. Victim culture is awful. I'm trying to tell you. Awful. It says, get her a bigger microphone. The people with their heads in their tushes still can't hear. Preach. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. He said to people, oh shit, this person right here is crazy. You said what? This would be way better if she wasn't British. Man, hush. Man, that was perfect. Perfectly said. And indeed, there are people becoming hermits or suicide to free themselves. Words have weight. It's true as living in a society. We have no control over what will happen or what people would say. However, that doesn't mean people have the right to do or say whatever with no consequences. Man, shut up! What is this person's name? Triangle. Man, you the goddamn problem in the community. Man, shut the hell up, man. I'm talking about, man. People should lose their goddamn livelihood because you not firm mentally. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Man, teach your kids early, man. Yo, now, Selena, come on now. Hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it a stack about them cheeks now. Whoo, child. Lord have mercy. Now, I'm not necessarily the man for Selena, but I do appreciate a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll keep it a stack. Said, for the record, she's absolutely correct. Whether you are black, white, green, you need to grow a pair and quit whining about how you feel. There are realer issues to focus on, man. Talk your ish. Talk your ish. Somebody else said, she's my hero. Facts. She said, somebody said, you tell him, Professor Mongonaga. Okay, that's a name. I'm not certain. Hey, no disrespect. I'm sorry, but coming from a white person, those words don't mean nothing. Man, hush. Man, hush. Everyone that got offended by this proving her point. Facts. Facts. Absolute facts. We went from burning witches at the stake for drought to protecting everyone from everything. Man, listen. Talk your ish. A rich old white woman lecturing people on life in society. You know what? Listen, man. Come on, man. This is where we're going with it. A rich. So you telling me because she's rich, she's not speaking facts? So rich people don't speak facts. You see how dumb that is? A rich man, shut up. Man, where's my button? Man.
Shut up! Shut up!
Seriously, just shut the hell up, man. God damn. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences. You know what?
Shut up!
I ain't even gonna read the rest of that. I really am not gonna read the rest of that. Man, shut up! Man, these little, man, listen, you know what? Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment section of this upload when I put it up, man. Yo, I agree. I'm gonna play that one more time, baby. Nah. Mama needs to be heard again, man.
Nobody has the right to live their lives being protected from offence or from insult or from hurt feelings. It is an occupational hazard of living in society. And if you really can't take it, become a hermit.
Exactly. What they want us to do is to walk around on goddamn eggshells, ladies and gentlemen. Like we don't know what to say. Do you know how many different genders these people are putting out there? Listen to me. I'm saying this right goddamn now. When you see me, if you're not male or female, I don't want to have a conversation. If you do not identify as male or female, I don't want to have a conversation. I don't want to meet you in real life. I cannot deal with all of the different names, binary, non-binary. Leave me the listen, I can't do it. Y'all are trying to drive people crazy. You understand what I'm saying? All of these different definitions, changing up shit. I am asking you, I am begging you, leave me alone. Please. That is my honest request. I can't deal with it. This is why I'm an entrepreneur. This is why I don't want to work in for anybody. Because what is going to happen is I'm going to have to play a hypocrite. And I can't deal with it. I can play hypocrite for just a little bit. I can't do it for a 8-hour shift, a 12-hour shift. I can't do it. I can't. I cannot do it. I just can't. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I cannot take the confusion. I only know two genders, male and female, what God gave us. Shout out to Strawberry 10. I don't know nothing else. I don't identify with anything else. I don't recognize anything else. That is it. Done, done, done. And that might be offensive to some people, but I'm being honest. I can't, yo. I can't. The word gymnastics with all of these genders. And then people can switch up their identity like this. So today, you identify as non-binary. Then tomorrow, you identify as whatever. Bro, I ain't got time to be so invested in walking on eggshells just to not offend you and 100 million other people around the world. I don't have time for it. So in my real life, if you don't identify as male or female, I'm telling you, my brain cells, I don't have the capacity. I don't have the capacity to deal with it. It's going to drive me crazy. And to protect myself from going in the nut house, stay away from me if you're not identifying as male or female. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly. Lord have mercy. Woo! Jesus Christ. Shout out to the British, that lovely British woman. Shout out to her. Appreciate her. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm talking about man. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yo, listen. That's my time. See, I'm really not made for the internet. Where the world is going in this soft era, honestly, I am not. I'm going to be speaking some truth that's going to probably rub some people wrong. I'm going to say it in a way as diplomatic as possible, but I'm sure somebody's going to take offense. I'm telling you, because now you're not going to respect my position, but I'm supposed to respect yours, right? I'm supposed to respect yours. I'm supposed to care about your mental health, but you're not supposed to care about mine. My position on my mental health and trying to preserve my mental health is going to offend somebody. Right, Selena? These folks are weird. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't. Yo, they're going to make me become the Joker, bro. They're going to have me in a cell like cuckoo. They're gonna have me strawberry tape. Yo, they gonna have me in a cell. And this is what our president, shout out to Selena. This is what our prime minister, my apologies, is pushing on our children as we speak. Ain't that something? Man, I love y'all, man. I've been on here hour and 20 minutes. Y'all be blessed. You talk to him, man. Talk to him. I cannot create a safe space. I'm in danger. How am I going to create a safe space for you when as a black man in this world, in my own country, I'm in danger? I face ridicule every single day. I'm not crying about it. I move on. I still got a smile on my face. I'm confident. Man, I know exactly what I need to do. You heard me? And I'm at the age right now where, man, listen, building a family is everything to me. First, I gotta build myself financially. Now that's a bar right there. That's a bar. That's a bar right there. That's a bar right there. Yeah, that right there is a bar. That's a bar. Yeah, that's a bar right there, man. So Rainisha, Cutting Edge, Selena, Strawberry 10. Make sure y'all watch the replay in its entirety. The Bag of Chips, you too. Lennox Reed, salute to you. Thank you for pulling up. You know what I'm saying? First time seeing you in the chat. Welcome to the platform. Welcome to the family. Coco Deville, Delvin, CX. Who else? My brother Cutting Edge. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I said Delvin already. Who else came through? Oh, Ras Yanks, salute to you. Ras Yanks, if you're still in the building, salute. Dennis Hilton, salute. Dennis said you can't predict an earthquake. Hey, salute. Mel W, salute. Yeah, catch the replay. Who else? Dion Bernstein, salute to you. Miss Collins, my baby. Salute to Miss Collins. Rachel Banks, sweetie. Salute. Thanks for pulling up. Chrissy Hutchinson. Love you, love. That's my Jamaican sister right there in the UK. Machine Fit, salute. King Mills, Tammy. Sharon Robinson, salute. God's Chosen, Jamaica, salute. Sassy 81, JC, salute. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed evening. And see you guys. I don't know. Maybe tonight. I don't know if I'll go live. I don't know. But yeah, see you when I see you. Y'all have a good one, all right? Thank you, Cutting Edge. Appreciate y'all. All right, I'm out. Let me just slide out like this. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some style. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a straight rider. You don't want to fuck with me. Got the police.
But they can't do nothing to a G. I'm a straight rider. Got the police. But they can't do nothing to a G. You don't want to F with me.
My ambitions as a rider.
My ambitions as a rider.
So many battlefield scars while driven in plus cars. This life is a rap star, it's nothing without raw. Was born rough and rugged, addressing the mad public. My attitude was fuck me.
Motherfuckers love it.
To be a soldier, maintain composure and ease. Don't like it's complicated. Only way you make it to beat.
And my ambitions as a rider. Beside her.
Then I spit some game in the ear, go to the
Telly, bro.
We put money in the bin, this bitch I'm belly broke. I'm smoking bomb ass, really feeling crucial. From player to player, the gang's man, this feeling's mutual. From hustling and prayers to begging motherfuckers to pay. I got no time for these bitches, cause these so try to play. On a meal, ticket mission, want a meal. So wishing competition got me on that bullshit. They
Sub up to my backup, to my third channel. I'm dropping the link right now. Go sub up to Bolo V&R clips.
Because I said so. Can't trust them niggas in this business, so I got my damn bro. Now these money hungry bitches getting suspicious.
Go sub up, go sub up. Get me to 500 subs, let's go. Same night.
These niggas is jealous and deep and
They wanna beat me.
And now you got me right beside you. Hoping you listen, I catch you paying attention to
My bitches is a rider. I'm a street rider. You don't wanna F with me.
Mom's bitches
At the police, bustin' at me. Can't do nothing to a G.
It was my only wish to rise above these jealous coward motherfuckers I despise. When it's time to rise, I was the first off inside. Give me a 9, I'm ready to die right here tonight, motherfucker.
They like.
That's what they screaming as they drill me, but I'm on the kill. So open fire, so you kill me, witness my steel.
Y'all have a good one.